Good afternoon, children. Namaste to all of you. Welcome to yet another amazing session. Okay, what's happening? Namaste, Aryan. Good afternoon, Akanksha. Hi, Abhinandan. Hello, Anu. Hi, Harshil, Sri, Shant. Okay, good afternoon, my dear children. So, very warm welcome to yet another session of the CBSE Class 10 Mind Map series. And today we are going to be discussing the mind map of the chapter, Heredity and Evolution, or rather, Heredity as I would like to call it now. Okay, because evolution, as you know, is deleted from the syllabus, right? Okay, okay. Good Sahaj. Okay. All right, all right. Hi, Fi, Abhinandan. What's happening? Yes, there will be a very short Menti today, so don't worry at all about it. As much as possible, I try putting at least a very small Menti in most of my live sessions these days. Okay. Yeah, so you guys tell me, how is everything going? Have you been making mind maps? Have you been, of course, many of you have been sending me mind maps, regardless of whether or not I've been giving you homework, is a different thing. But many of you have been sending me amazing mind maps. So that's like super cool and very nice to see that. Hi, Fi Aryan. Yes, I'm Menti today. Yes, good Sahaj. But not entirely, as you know. Only in the second half we will be having Menti. Okay? You had sent us it, Harshil. Yes, a lot of you have sent me actually. Today you are punctual. Yes, Abhinandan. I'm very glad to see that. All right, all right. So, children, shall we get started? I am very good, Raj. Thank you so much. All right, all right. So, we shall move ahead. Okay, so children, this is the positive quote I have for you today. Consistency is what transforms average into excellence. Remember, I think in many of my classes I have told you about consistency. Consistency is key to success always. In whatever you do, you are probably taking only a very small step at a time. But as long as you are consistent with it, that's about it. You are definitely on the right track. Okay? Righto. And with that, let us get started. And those of you here, yes, amazing code, right, Ayush? Thank you, Pankaj. Good afternoon, Aparna. Amazing quote. All right, now, children, tell me one thing. Tell me one thing. How many CBSE 10 children here? Yes, live. Debashish. Any idea how long the session is for? Are you asking me, Shivani? Or yeah, are you asking your friends there? The session will be approximately about, I think, half an hour long. Maybe a little more than that. Me. Okay. Manaswini, Parmeet, Anupriya, Shivani, so many of you. No, it's not going to be 1 hour in length, I guess. 30-40 minutes normally. Okay. Abhinandan is from ICSE 10. All right. Yes. Gur Sahaj, Ayush Yadav, so many people from CBSE 10. And children, good to see that. And in case there's anyone here who is either from CBSE 9, CBSE 10, or from ICSE 10, especially, please click on the subscribe button right now, which you find below this video, because as I always tell you, we put our heart and soul into whatever we do on this channel. Okay, just like the other channels, other YouTube channels that Vedantu has, even on this we put in our heart and soul. So we want all of you, as many of you as possible, to benefit from this. Okay, children? Yes. Okay, so please click on the subscribe button in case you haven't done it yet, or in case you know any friends who would certainly benefit from this channel, please do pass the link on to them as well. We would love to have as many children as possible regularly being with us and associated with us. All right, guys? Yeah. Thank you, Akanksha. All right, so children, as you know, in this chapter, heredity and evolution, the main thing for 2021 exam aspirants, the main content, the main concepts are going to be exclusively from Mendelism. The basics about genetics, you know, all those terminology, right? All that homozygous, heterozygous, what are genes, what are alleles, what are chromosomes, what are homologous chromosomes. All of these are things that you must know. And on top of that, all about Gregor Johann Mendel. You know Mendel as the, yes, what is Mendel popularly known as? Tell me very quickly, children. Yes, 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 quickly tell me. Yep, I'll tell you, Shivani. Oh my goodness. That is not the way to respect a great person like Mendel. Anu, I'm very sorry. Okay, father of genetics. Yes, Harshal, absolutely. Father of genetics, right? You all know that. Mendel, father of genetics. So let me just make that here as a note for you. Father of genetics. Okay, so children, as you know, um, okay, can someone tell me one more thing? Question is, where did Mendel perform his experiments? Which part of the world did he live in? And where did he perform his experiments? Do you remember that? I have mentioned this in almost every video that I have made or every live session that I have done in genetics. New land. Kerala says Anand. Oh my goodness, how I wish. Manaswini says Germany. No. Harshal says Austria. Absolutely. Yes. Austria. Yes. So Mendel was an Austrian monk. Exactly. The monastery's botanical garden, or rather, the botanical garden that Mendel himself developed in the monastery. Yes, Harry Potter. Okay. All right, children. So now somebody, Shivani here was asking me, ma'am, what do we do in Mind Map series? So let me make it very clear to you, Shivani and anyone else who is part of a Mind Map session for the very first time. Children, in this, we intend to just give you a basic guidance about how you could make an ideal mind map. A mind map is a very, very powerful tool when it comes to studies and organized methods of studies and revision. Okay, so as a revision tool it can work wonders. Okay, so just in case you are sort of you feel lost and you don't know how to go about making the perfect mind map, your solution, you can find it here. So children, just keep in mind, that there is no perfect mind map as such. Whatever mind map is gonna uh, ease your process of studies, that is the perfect mind map. Okay, so everyone is different. You might be the kind of child who wants only topics and subtopics on a mind map. That's perfectly fine. It's up to you. Okay, but you may be the kind of person like me where you would like to add a little more information, more of infographics, more of tiny images, and a little bit of point sort of information. That's also completely up to you, right? So we'll just be discussing this. Remember, children, we won't be discussing concepts in the mind map series. If at all you want to learn the chapter from scratch, Umang series, BioByte series, One Shot series, all these playlists can be found on our channel. Okay, Vedantu 9th and 10th English. All right, so yes, thank you very much, Ishita, for the update. Okay, so here it is. Laws, the major laws which Mendel came up with, that we call the laws of inheritance, right? The law of segregation, the law of dominance, right? Both of these based on monohybrid cross. And yes, this is how the monohybrid cross can be represented. In case you want all this information, at one glance, you could just go ahead and make this. If not, just write the major parts, okay, which would be the genotypic and the phenotypic ratios. Okay, the genotypic and the phenotypic ratios. Remember, the genotypic F1, the genotypic F2 ratio would be 1:2 okay, F2 genotypes would be 1:2:1, and F2 phenotypes would be 3 tall:1 dwarf. Okay, if we are considering the character height. All right. Thank you, Srishant. Yes. So, ma'am, can pink color also be expressed in the phenotype? Purnima, you will have to be a little specific, okay? So, as far as Mendel's basic experiments, the pea plant experiments were concerned, pink flower color was not a trait, okay? It was only violet or white flowers that Mendel observed. But Mendel also observed, which is not part of the 10th grade syllabus, okay? You will just be learning that in class 11 or 12 if you are a NEET aspirant. So in the case of plants like Mirabilis jalapa, pink flowered plants can be observed by crossing red and white. Okay, so that's a different case. It's a non-Mendelian pattern, but we don't have to confuse ourselves talking about that right now. Okay, so this is about Mendel's law of segregation of based on the monohybrid cross, and based on monohybrid cross again, law of dominance as well. So yes, according to the law of dominance, the dominant trait out of two particular traits, which are versions of characters, one is always expressed while the other one would be masked in the presence of the other. Like, for example, in the case of capital T, right? Where are we? Okay, capital T, capital T, and small t. What do you think would be the would be the phenotypes? Yes, children, tell me very quickly, what would be the phenotype of this? Small t. Yes, Joel. Exactly, Ayush. One dominates the other. Yes, Sanjit, I do know Tamil. Good afternoon, KJ. Yes, small t would be dwarf. This would be phenotypically tall, and this would be tall as well. So especially in this case, when there are two alleles present, one dominates the other and the other one would be masked. So based on that, Mendel came up with the law of dominance. So based on monohybrid cross, that was, and then based on the next set of experiments as well, which was based on the dihybrid cross experiments. Mendel came up with what we call the law of independent assortment. Okay, law of independent assortment is based on dihybrid cross. Law of dominance and segregation based on monohybrid cross. So this is everything about dihybrid cross. Okay. Yes, children. So as far as dihybrid cross is concerned, the ratio that you mainly have to know is 9:3:3:1, which is the F2 phenotypic ratio. Okay, 9:3:3:1. All right. And then what are variations? This is yet another, yes, exactly. Absolutely. 9:3:3:1. Okay. Yes, Purnima, you're absolutely welcome. Yes, Abhinandan, absolutely. Your chats are visible. Why do you have that question? Okay. Yes, children. So somatic variation, gametic variation, asexual variation, sexual variation. There are many different kinds of variation. So in general, we can say somatic and gametic. So somatic variations are those which take place in the somatic cells or the body cells or the non-reproductive cells. And there are gametic variations which take place in the reproductive cells or the gametes, right? Okay. Yes, Shruti is asking, ma'am, mentee hai kya? So children, as I always tell you, this will be the last time I'm answering that question. There will be a very short mentee, just like most of our live sessions. Okay, righto. Absolutely, ICSE children are also most welcome. Although genetics is deleted from your syllabus for this year, that doesn't matter. And then the topic of sex determination in humans, wherein you need to have an idea about the autosomes and sex chromosomes. So this is how it is. The sex is basically the gender of a baby is determined by the male parent, right? So this is how things work. Okay, if the X carrying sperm fertilizes the egg, it results in a female baby. And if the if the Y carrying sperm fertilizes the egg, it results in a male baby. Okay, so this is it. Come to revise, not to play mentee always, says Ganesh. Oh my God. Okay. So right, children, get ready for mentee. We will be starting mentee very soon. All right. So any basic question, any quick questions that you have from this particular chapter, children? Law of independent assortment. Okay. Yes, Harshil, I will explain the law of independent assortment once again. So according to the law of independent assortment, which is based on the dihybrid cross, we know that there are two genes we are talking about in a dihybrid cross, right? Say, for example, seed shape and seed color, round and wrinkled, yellow and green. We talk about all of these, right, in a dihybrid cross Example. So what we say in independent assortment is that the inheritance of alleles of one particular character. Say, for example, when we are considering seed shape and seed color, if the inheritance of seed color alleles would be completely independent of the inheritance of seed shape allele, or the other way around. Seed shape inheritance would be independent of seed color inheritance. For example, if at all an allele receives the dominant allele for seed shape, needn't necessarily receive the dominant allele for seed color as well. It can be even this way, right? Think about the different combinations. If we are talking about these parents, right? Or if we are talking about these parents, rather, the different kinds of alleles would be, these are possibilities. Yes. So according to the law of independent assortment, even this is a possibility, or even this can be a possibility. A combination of dominant and recessive alleles of the different characters is possible. Okay. Exactly. So this is about law of independent assortment. All right. Abhinandan has like big words to say. Abhinandan says no matter what board we are from, we must always try to explore more and more. Oh, wow. Nice to hear that. All right. You're welcome, Harshil. You are a little late, Parswell, but you are in time for Menti probably. Okay, so children, get ready for Menti. I will be showing you the code, the Menti code right now. In the meantime, please share the link with as many friends as possible. Okay. So children, before I forget, let me remind you of the amazing courses we have at Vedantu, because it's not just on YouTube that we have sessions happening. We also have an amazing platform wherein you can experience an entire new world of online learning and online education. So you have the opportunity to compete with students from different parts of the world. And even if you miss one session while it's happening live, you can always come back and watch the replay of it. So you might wonder what's the big deal with it, right? Because replay, even on YouTube, you can do that. But the idea on the Vedantu platform is that even if you're watching the replay, the quizzes and leaderboards would be live. So I think that's an amazing feature that the Vedantu platform has, because it still gives you the feel like you are being a part of the live session. Imagine what if Menti could have something like this on YouTube? Would have been amazing, right? But unfortunately, that's not practically possible, because we'll have to think about so many other things. It's close to impossible at the moment. But children, here it's very much possible. And on top of this, you can download handwritten notes of your teachers, in-class doubt solving, and on top of that, quality tests and assignments, all guaranteed to improve your confidence. And children, as an added tool, 5,000 plus micro courses and crash courses are going to be available to you for free. So when I say this, it's what I mean is those of you who are subscribed to Vedantu Pro would get this for free without any extra cost. So I will tell you about the cost, but those of you who want to check out the details of this, please visit the link in the description box below and in the pinned comment, children, and the coupon code is AMBPRO. Okay, right. All right. Thank you, Maria. Okay, so children, what is the benefit of a coupon code? I'll tell you that a 1 month of pro subscription, Vedantu Pro subscription, would normally cost you rupees 2,699. So when I say this, it's not the cost only for bio sessions. It's for science, maths, English, social studies all together. All the 4 major subjects put together. All right. So on top of this, when you apply the coupon code AMBPRO, you can avail it at 2,159. Okay, so you get a very good discount on top of this for all the 4 subjects together. Now, for those of you who want to be tension free for a slightly longer period, as in till the end of this academic year, till March 2021, you can go ahead and avail the entire package at just 7,200. So that would mean a 1 month subscription costs you rupees 11 per session, and for the next 3 months it would be rupees 12 per session if you subscribe for a longer term period. Okay, Right. So as of now, this is how it is. All you need to think about is the coupon code AMBPRO so that you can make the best use of it. Remember, children, per session cost, if you think about it, it's even lower and less priced than your favorite party pack of Lays, as we always say, and your favorite tiny little chocolate bars, even 15 rupees, 20 rupees, at least for a decent pack of snack or a decent bar of chocolate, you'll have to pay that much. But quality sessions, quality classes, educational material available to you at such reasonable prices, not a very common thing, right, children? So make the best use of it before it gets late. All right. So, children, here is the mind map for the chapter genetics. Okay, we will come to that. But anyway, have a look at this. Gregor Johann Mendel, of course, is the most important name. Monohybrid cross, dihybrid cross. Yes. Oh my goodness, who was giving publicity about ma'am being a star singer? Go check on YouTube. Yes, exactly. Yes, Ajitesh. 1 is to 2 is to 1 is to 2 is to 4 is to 2 is to 1 is to 2 is to 1. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes, Parzul, absolutely. Good afternoon, Neon. Okay, come back, children. Come back to the session, children. And here is our example of a mind map for you. And those of you who haven't made a mind map yet, please, please, please do be inspired by the different kinds of mind maps that we keep discussing here. I would love to see as many mind maps as you can make and send me, okay? Not for the sake of publicity, but to make your own learning journey a lot easier. Children, trust me, it can make your life a lot simpler, okay? Parzul says, I hate crowd. It makes difficult to interact with ma'am. Okay. Thank you so much. Yes, Akanksha, so fast because this chapter is actually very, very short. Shall we start Menti? Click on the like button right now and let us get started with Menti. Quick, quick, quick. Okay, there are people here who are giving publicity about Nikhil Shivakumar. All right. Already liked 2 days ago. Nice. Menti is about to start right now. Let us start, ma'am. Thank you, Ayush. I was waiting for that. Okay, so here we go. All right, children, Menti is about to begin. So share the link with as many friends as you can because more the merrier always, right? Okay, so 415002 is the Menti code. Yes, where are my dear children? Nice. Let's see how many people with us. Keep going, keep going. I think 40 would be a good number to start. Guys, come on. This is a CBSE 10 session. Normally in CBSE 10 sessions, we wouldn't have less than 100, but today, anyway, it looks a little different. Go on, children. Menti wars for ICSE, I am not sure. Yes, Dirva, I'm not very sure. On this channel, I'm not very sure. So many people are asking Ambika ma'am versus Abhishek sir in Menti wars. The only problem is Abhishek sir and I live in different places right now. So it would be very difficult to coordinate and do that. Okay. Joined? Great. So children, keep going, keep going. Heredity is the chapter, just in case you don't know. Yes. And all right. Good to go. Here comes question number 1 for you. Mendel based his experiments on dash. Okay. Drosophila melanogaster, Pisum sativum, garden peas, or both B and C? Yes. Mendel based his experiments on which of these? Drosophila, Pisum sativum, garden peas, or both B and C? Quick, quick. C says Akanksha. D says Ayush. Okay. Okay. Shivaratnam says B. Okay. Oh my goodness. Children, Pisum sativum and garden pea plant are both the same. So both B and C, I have only 10 children here who've given me the answer. How can this happen? Okay. Akanksha? Akanksha now says D. But earlier I saw Akanksha say C. What did you click, Akanksha? I would like to know. All right. No problem. No problem. Anushree says, I thought it would be D, but I put B. No worries. No worries at all, children. We have just started. Here comes question 2. Okay. Be careful with this. Sai Ram is like, oh my goodness, what's happening here? Okay. Bhavna, the code is 415002. Okay. Yeah. So here goes question number 2. Mendel's typical monohybrid F1 phenotypic ratio was dash 3 is to 1, 9 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1, 1 is to 2 is to 1, or none of these. Mendel's typical monohybrid F1 phenotypic ratio. Okay. Oh, all right. I have to change the question a little bit. It has to be F2. Okay. It has to be F2 actually. Otherwise, the answer would change. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that typo. It's my mistake. It's F2 phenotypic ratio. Okay. But anyway, I think we've got the right answer. Majority tell me it's 3 is to 1. Children, I'm very, very sorry about that typo. It has to be Mendel's typical monohybrid F2 phenotypic ratio. Okay? Righto. So, what is 1 is to 2 is to 1? That would be the F2 genotypic ratio, right? Yes. Of course, we'll have our environment mind map as well. Don't worry at all. All right, and here comes the very first leaderboard for the day. Wow, we have Mendel himself playing with us. How nice. Gregor Mendel. What a smart and simple name to think of. Thank you so much. Gregor Mendel is obviously at the top position. And then comes bio expert. And then we have Aruna, B, Shivi, Vashu Rani, Avneek, Gur Sahaj, Mekhraj, and Lucky. All right. Good job, children. And those of you here who've not joined Menti yet, please go to mentee.com. Use the code 415002. Okay? Yes. Good job. Good job. So, guys, get ready. Here comes question number 3 on your screen right now. Alleles are dash. Careful, careful, careful here. It's a question that you can easily go wrong with if you don't pay attention. Genes for different characters, versions or copies of genes found on sister chromatids, or always same for a character. What do you think? Yes? Harshil, you have to give me the answer to this. Krish says not understanding. So Krish, we are basically having a Menti quiz on the chapter Heredity. That's it. No worries. And your time is up. Oh no. Yes, versions or copies of genes is the right answer. Genes for different characters? Seriously? No. Alleles are for tallness and dwarfness, and the character is just the same. The character is height, and alleles are capital T and small t, which are versions of the gene for height. How come you have a confusion in this even today, my dear children? My answer is correct, says Sri Shant. Okay. Thank you, Kapil. Unintentionally got it right, says Purnima. Okay. So, children, I am a little disappointed with today's Menti because even for basic concepts, you guys are not giving me the right answer. So probably it's high time you went back to the Umang series and watched the replay again and again. Okay. I can't think of any other solution for this. Oh my goodness. Okay. And here comes question 4. Which of these laws is based on dihybrid cross? Law of dominance, law of independent assortment, law of segregation, or all of these? What do you think? Which of these laws is based on dihybrid cross? Yes. Keep going. Yes. The laws based on dihybrid cross. Children, the three laws are very, very important for you to know. And your time is up. Okay, Abhinandan, please put it in the comment section below. Oh, Akanksha says answer is D, but I clicked C. It's actually not even D. Okay, the answer is law of independent assortment, but at least majority got it right. Good job, guys. Law of dominance and law of segregation are based on the monohybrid cross. All right, yes, no problem, Jignesh. No problem, no worries at all. So, children, law of segregation is also called law of purity of gametes. Okay, right. So here we go to the last and final question of the day. The Menti code is 415002. And children, if there's anyone here who has joined late and hasn't subscribed to this channel yet, please click on the subscribe button right now. Okay? Right, because we will keep coming up with a lot more live sessions like this. And as much as possible, we will try having a lot of mentee-filled sessions for you. Okay? So that we can all learn with fun. All right, and here comes the very last question for the day, which is an example of a heterozygous condition is dash. Yes, what do you think? Capital T, capital T, capital T, small t, capital R, small r, capital Y, small y, or both B and C? What do you think? Heterozygous condition. Anamika says B, Harshal says D. Okay. C, D, sure, says Harshal. Harshal is like pakka, confident, says it's D. Abdullah saying F. Okay, nice. And good job, guys. Majority have told me, but I'm just sad about something. I never had even one question in today's quiz wherein a huge majority of you gave me the right answer. No worries at all. Probably this is a chapter where we need more focus on, right? So children, high time you went and watched the one-shot Bio Bites and the Umang series, more importantly for this particular chapter. Okay, please get all your concepts clear, and I will try having more questions from this particular chapter in some of our upcoming mentee sessions as well. Okay, right. Sugandha Neyamal, thank you so much. You got 4 out of 5 correct, is it, Ayush? Good job. And here goes the final leaderboard. Well done. So, Ayush has finally come on top. You even beat Gregor Mendel. Wow. So, very well done, Ayush. Reply my email sent twice, says man. Okay. All right. So, if you could actually just tell me your name, you know what? Actually, I'll be very honest here. I will make a confession here. Over the last 2 months, I have been extremely busy that I haven't been able to reply to emails or even messages on Telegram on time. I've been a little short of time in replying on time for that. Very, very sorry about that, children. Okay, so email and Telegram both, but you can be sure to get a response from my side sometime soon. Okay, hopefully in the next 1 week or so. All right. So there we go. Good job, Ayush, once again. And then we have Gregor Mendel, Sahiya, and I can't see the name. And then we have Karnataka Warrior. Okay. Anu, Shruti, Agam, and Shiva Bio Expert. Nice job. Children, I wouldn't say very, very well played, but at least a little well played. So good job on that. And I would love to meet you in more and more upcoming sessions. And in the meantime, please do stay subscribed, because stay tuned. We will be coming up with a lot more creative series and sessions also for your sake. So do not miss out on that. Okay. So also remember the coupon code AMBPRO for Vedantu Pro subscription. And you can expect our environment mind maps coming very, very soon. Thank you very much, children. Click on the like button right now. Share it with your friends who you think would benefit from this. And also, as I always tell you, I'm not giving you a formal homework for this in terms of making a mind map. But if at all you have made a mind map that you would love to share with me, please feel free to share it with me either on Instagram or through email. Okay, Ambika _Vedantu is my Instagram profile ID. Okay, Yes, VIP series, everything is going to be starting very soon. Don't worry at all. Okay, finished on 11. What do you mean? 11th position? Okay, thank you so much, Sharon. So, okay, so shall we meet in the next session now? Yes, yo yo. Okay, so next class, so somebody is asking me for song as well. Pranjali says song. Okay. What song? You'll have to give me suggestions also if you're asking me for a song. I mean, something that I would definitely know. Maybe like one line or two lines. That's about it. Hindi song, says Harshil. Okay. Butta Bomma wouldn't sound nice. I mean, just like that. Okay. Kannada, Malayalam, Madi. Okay. My goodness. Okay. This is making it even more difficult for me. Any of my favorites is Gur Sahaj. Okay. Bangalore days. Okay. Bangalore days, fine. Because somebody here was also telling me about Abhishek sir and Ambika ma'am doing a session together, right? Abhinandan again, he's putting this. Last year, we had a session in which Abhishek sir put a few steps. He does that step brilliantly, actually. Tudakam mangalyam tandu nanena pinne jeevitam dumdananena. Yeah, so that is one of Abhishek sir's favorite songs for dance numbers. So, yes, my dedication to Abhishek sir as well for this, and to everyone out there who is a fan of Abhishek sir as well. Okay, nice. Yes, all the other language songs, no worries at all. We still have more and more live sessions coming up. So let us make it a habit, probably like a couple of lines. As long as you guys don't get bored, I would be more than happy to sing a couple of lines after my upcoming sessions as well. Okay, children? Okay, so take care, stay happy, and stay healthy. Stay tuned to the channel Vedantu 9th and 10th English. Okay, bye bye.